If time was needed for distance, with absence has made the heart grow fonder. The marvel of music, socially engineered on purpose, so there would be no comparison, no thoughts to ponder. The world is riddled with riddles. Billions of people trying to figure out life. It's pitiful. Enter our world. This podcast, this journey, the second phase of an analogy. This is a prelude for the story of Season 4. The Doneson Podcast. You better tell somebody.
Donesonians, the freedom of creativity has arrived. Let's take this journey from the US to Brazil, through India onto Europe, from Asia onto the transatlantic and throughout the world. We'll call it the dark side. The Doneson Podcast is in full effect. Watch it, feel it, listen to Shanna Montana, Uncle Rico, Rod, and Rollo. Let's put it where the goats can get
This is how I feel. Only God knows where this is going. We are on the heels of something so important. This podcast has many seasons, but it won't be the last. I'm listening to the Doneson Podcast. I said I'm listening to the Doneson Podcast. Oh yeah, it's the Doneson Podcast. Oh yeah.
So I said I had to go to Jerry on this one. I was like, Jerry, you gonna tell another joke for the for this episode today? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He said, I'm busy. All right, so I was like, I need a joke, man. So he just sent this one to me about 10 minutes ago. I guess he's just ready to get on the show next year on Juneteenth on there. So he said this to y'all to tell this from me. R.I.P. boiling water. You will be missed.
You know what?
You get it up?
R.I.P.
Rest in peace, boiling water.
Rest in peace, boiling water.
You will be missed.
You will be missed. Yeah, it's a mist coming from it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. Don't forget to tune in every Monday for the audio versions of the Doneson Podcast, and every Wednesday on the YouTube channel titled The Doneson Podcast. Now it's time for Rent Due in the City.
Rent due in the city. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, but today. Rent is due, and if you don't have my money, I'm going to send a Negro named Cor to come get in your shit.
Mr. Edwin Evick, our voicemail system is down right now, so I'll be reading the message from the tenants. Moss Point, Mississippi. Apartment number 121. Help me to understand why there are still fall leaves all over the place. I almost slipped and fell going out to my car.
You know what?
Apartment number 121. Next fall, I'm going to be asking your ass to leave, and you can slip right outside the door.
Portsmouth, Virginia. Apartment number 736. It sure would be nice if we had a security gate where we just don't have strange people coming in and out of the complex. It's scary.
Apartment number 736. You're so right. I'll jump right on that shit. Give me about, 10 years. By that time, hopefully you'll be gone.
Dayton, Ohio. Apartment number 555. It sure would be nice if we had community events once per month so I could at least know my neighbors.
Apartment number 555. Back in my day, we used to bake cookies and go door to door and offer fresh-baked cookies to each one of our neighbors. Oh, I forgot. I checked, and you've been living in my properties going on 4 years now, single. That probably means your ass can't cook worth a damn. But I'll check into it.
Damn! You hear that, Montana? Now it's time for
What you trying to say, man?
Doneson.
What you trying to say?
It's time
Always
for
got something to say.
it's time for the Doneson Riddle Show.
The Doneson Riddle Show. You have 60 seconds to solve the riddle, which is an ample amount of time. If you answer wrong, a dummy is getting electrocuted. And here's your host, Rod.
All right, so we definitely want to protect dummies' rights on this show.
No, we don't.
And we want to protect Rollo at all costs.
No, we don't.
So we're gonna give y'all the hardest riddle in order to protect them.
Okay, well,
Okay,
I'm a
you
fry
ready?
his ass then.
Here we go. As Rollo wrote me a note, says they must get this right. I said it in his voice.
Yeah.
What is 10 plus 10?
30?
100.
30. Wait a minute. Let me give y'all a hint. 10 plus 10 is the hint.
100.
Sorry, Rollo. You're good.
Oh,
Dirty.
You fried it, boy.
Shout out Montana. Let's get it.
Montana, here they go again. Another later? This is what they wrote. A little oh yeah, a little oh no, and a lot. You gotta be kidding me. Montana is a crazy. Even though I'm feeling sad, it's only one day. I turn into you. It makes my day. I'm watching your YouTube on a Wednesday, listening this letter so funny. Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
All right. So today's letter is titled The Revolution Will Be Televised. And this writer is from Huntsville, Alabama. And we have another millennial who is anonymous. So we'll get right to it. You will not be able to stay home, brother. You will not be able to plug in, turn on and cop out. You will not be able to lose yourself and skip out for beer during commercials because the revolution will not be televised. Maybe he was, hold on, I think the title was supposed to say will not be televised. I'm just going to go with what it say. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will be brought to you by Xerox in 4 parts without commercial interruptions. The revolution will not show you pictures. The revolution will not be televised. This is a fair warning for all to hear the revolution is in your heart, in your spirit, in your mind. The crime is not what you are watching. The crime is in you. Peace, my brothers and sisters. Yeah.
Dang. Damn. Unc, what you think about this dude or gal?
Wait, stuck in the 70s?
I can envision this person wearing 70s clothes when they wrote this.
Yeah, that 70s show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think this person has cable.
Hey, man.
Can't.
He lost me.
Yeah. I guess he just wanted to put a word out there, he or she.
Yeah. Was it he or was it she?
It just said anonymous and it was saying brother and sister, so it didn't really.
Didn't identify himself.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he was a switcher.
Yeah,
Anyway.
pretty much. Pretty much.
See, these are people that don't have cable right near now.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just doing his own thing, or
Yeah.
she doing her own thing, or
Montana, what you think?
both.
It's famous. They stuck in the 70s. I don't even know where they was going with this. I mean, we do know the revolution will not be televised, but shoot, this day and age, it is. It's right on social media.
But you said we see it every day, don't we?
Yeah.
Boy,
Whether we want to or not.
I ain't gonna say their names,
Yeah.
But we know who they are. Because they headline news every day.
Oh my God.
It's two in particular.
It's always somebody somewhere.
And man, they making it hot.
Yep.
But I ain't gonna say
Make
nothing.
it hot like fire.
Because it's a part of the Don Paul's legal.
Yeah.
I
thought you were about to say Dom Perignon.
I ain't trying to get sued.
Yeah.
'Cause I ain't got that kind of money.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But
interesting.
they very popular these days.
We're gonna see how that lasts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this episode is about colonization. So
Really?
yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Though.
Yeah, it is.
Interesting episode.
You said an interesting word just then. Colonization.
Now-
Okay, well, come on.
Now, European countries, a number of them, had to acquire raw materials for their factories. They conquered countries. The conquered countries were called colonies. Now, the colonies are countries whose resources are used for the benefit of another country. Everybody knew that, right?
No, we ain't know that.
Okay,
Go ahead.
well, hey, now y'all know.
Now we know.
Thus, the European colonists became wealthy by exploiting their colonies. Now, colonialism is defined as control by one power over a dependent area of people. It occurs when one nation over another conquers its population and exploiting it, often while forcing its own language and culture and values upon its people, right? Sort of like me dating and the woman doesn't want me to keep saying, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, oh, you're trying to colonize me. Now, the opportunity to make money was one of the primary motivators for the colonization of the New World. The greatest beneficiary of colonizations are those businessmen who were the shareholders of investors of ventures in the colonies. Y'all follow me so far?
I'm back. I'm trying to. Keep
All right.
it up. Go ahead.
Now, rewards were typically in the form of profit and dividends. An example would be those British investors who helped finance the establishment of the railway network to India, right? Going colonizing. The colonial economy depended on international trade. American ships carried products such as lumber, tobacco, rice, dried fish to Britain. In turn, the mother country sent textiles and manufactured goods back to Africa. Also, due to the cheap labor of Africans, Europeans easily acquired products like oil, ivory, rubber, palm oil, wood, cotton, and gum. These products became of greater significance due to the emergence of the Industrial Revolution.
Okay.
This is part of our journey of power. Do y'all believe in these practices of colonizing another country or another community to grow wealth? Montana, start with you.
Do I think what?
Do you think, do you believe in those practices that if you're in need of something, right?
I'm listening. I'm just looking at the camera.
That you take over another country
Not at all. I'm not a
to
pilgrim.
support home. You're not a pilgrim.
Not at all.
All right. What about you?
No. It's man,
Didn't we experience that once?
it's too many ways
To repeat yourself.
to build wealth on your own without dehumanizing
Yeah.
and taking advantage of another segment of this world, of people of any nature. Man, it's the greed of wealth that got us all in this rut right now. People, when is enough enough?
I guess
I'm serious. I mean, when is enough money enough?
Yeah.
You know, you go back to biblical scriptures, and you give man a mountain of gold, he'll want two. Give him two, he want three.
Yeah.
He's never satisfied.
You own something.
And no, I'm serious, because this crap, man. You know, we got all these billionaires in the world. They got enough money to give everybody $1 million, and still not be poor. And look at the state of the world today.
And look at the state of them. I'm glad you said that. I read this Bible verse this morning that talked about in reality, we are just the managers of our money. God is in control. But when you let money run you, to Unc's point, you let money run things in a negative way, even to the other episode, if you got that much money, you got some dirt on it somewhere. So I think if we look at it on a big scale or just the everyday scale, if you are letting money drive you, there are going to be other areas of your life that you're not fulfilled in, aren't functioning right, you aren't happy in. So I feel like do what's right. You know, have integrity, move as you need to through the world. And guess what? The money gonna come. But you can't be driven by the money. And it's a lot of people like that. And I just hope that I never become one of those people.
Man, what you
know, I always say money nice, but it's not everything.
It ain't everything. It's not. It's not. And, you know, I always say to myself, man, if I was a billionaire, man, I'd share.
Yep.
Because you can't take it with you. That's one thing we know for sure.
Right.
Can't take it with you. You got enough to sustain yourself as long as you live. So why not help everybody else?
Yep.
Okay. Well, this is a second layer of question to this.
Selfishness, man.
Yeah.
Montana, would you consider yourself very competitive?
Yes.
Okay. Would you consider yourself very competitive?
Very much so.
Okay. So maybe it's hard to stop because millionaires and billionaires are competitive.
They are.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think this why stop. I think they're competitive because they, you know, you get those lists that come out who the number one millionaire, billionaire. So they're competing. Also, I think when you have that amount of money, you want to sustain it. You want to stay a millionaire, so you're doing stuff. But I don't think it's still a means to do things wrong.
Look at it this side.
Right.
Be competitive in helping people. How about that?
Because we don't have enough of that.
How would you do that?
If you got all that money, it'd be very easy, I would think. I don't think it'd be that difficult.
Yeah, it's the same way you could spend it. It's plenty of people, organizations, charities you can give it to.
That you can help. You know, it's
but you don't hear about that.
I think it's Warren Buffett and somebody else who said that they want to make sure they give all their money away before they die.
What you call it, Gates, Bill Gates.
And Warren Buffett too, I believe.
Yeah, I know, because Gates has it where his kid's not even in his will. He's going to give all his money away.
Yeah, we'll give it away, you know, but you know.
We have to rewrite that then.
Why not give it away now?
Right. Not give it away in death. Give it away now.
Yeah, not in death, but give it away now.
Yeah.
But you can still be rich and take care of yourself.
You got enough.
Have a lot of people. Man.
You only see right now Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. She's always donating a lot of money.
Yeah.
She got a lot from it. She, you know, she got divorced again. And you see, I mean, that's really all they put in the media. I'm sure it's other people donating the causes, but she give away a lot of her money. Yeah. You know, because I'm to Unc's point. I mean, she go like, I'm good. I'm
good. You don't need all of that. Just so you can say I'm the richest.
Yeah.
What is that?
All right. Well,
what is that? I mean, really, what is that? Because I guarantee you, if you do have a belief in God, you understand what I'm saying now? Then at the end of the day, you ain't gonna like that judgment.
You said something on that. On that note, thank you for tuning into the Doneson podcast.
Voila.
The Doneson, it's a Doneson podcast.